Once, in a distant mountain range, there lived a dragon named Ember. Ember was unlike any dragon one would expect. While dragons were often known for their fiery breath and mighty wings, Ember spent his days lounging in his cave, basking in the warmth of the sun that streamed through its opening. He was known throughout the valley as the sleeping dragon because all he ever did was sleep, eat, and watch the days pass by. Ember had dreams, dreams of flying above the clouds, of exploring distant lands, of making a name for himself, but he always convinced himself that tomorrow would be the day to start. But tomorrow never came. Day after day, Ember remained in his cave, putting off his dreams, feeling comfortable in his laziness. One morning, a tiny daring bird named Pip flew into Ember's cave. Pip was small but full of life. He flew around Ember, chirping excitedly about his adventures, about soaring above the mountains, diving into the rivers, and visiting different forests. Ember looked at Pip and said with a sigh, "I wish I could do all those things too, but it's just so much effort. Besides, I'm comfortable here in my cave." Pip, not one to be discouraged, replied, "Comfort may keep you safe, Ember, but it won't let you soar. You are a dragon. You have wings meant for the sky, not for lying idle." Ember frowned and rolled over, trying to ignore the little bird's words. But something about Pip's enthusiasm sparked something deep inside Ember. That night, Ember couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about how he was wasting his potential, how his wings, his greatest gift, were growing weaker from lack of use. The next morning when Pip returned, Ember made a decision. "All right, Pip," Ember said, determination in his voice for the first time in years. "Show me how to start." Pip's eyes lit up. "Let's start small. Just stretch your wings today, Ember. Feel the muscles move. Feel the air on your scales." Ember agreed, and he slowly stretched his enormous wings. It felt awkward at first, and his muscles ached from being unused for so long. But Pip encouraged him, and Ember continued, moving a little more each day. He began taking short glides from the ledge of his cave. His wings were stiff, and he felt clumsy, but Pip cheered him on, reminding him of the dragon he was meant to be. Days turned into weeks, and Ember kept at it, each day pushing himself a little further. He started feeling stronger, more alive. Slowly, his cave became less of a comfort and more of a reminder of what he had wasted. He wanted to see the world beyond the mountains, to taste the freedom that Pip spoke of so passionately. One day, after weeks of practicing, Ember finally spread his wings and took off into the sky. This time he didn't glide. He soared. He felt the wind beneath his wings, the world stretching out beneath him, and a joy he had never felt before filled his heart. He realized that the comfort of his cave had held him back, but the decision to break free had brought him more fulfillment than he could have imagined. As Ember flew, Pip by his side, he knew that laziness was nothing but a chain he had placed on himself. Breaking free wasn't easy. It required small steps, determination, and a willingness to be uncomfortable. But as he looked at the world from above, he knew that every small effort had been worth it.